Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I am the majestic Snare. This is my disembodied voice, which thinks you look great today. Have you done something with your hair? Right, into today's video, I wanted to sit down and have a moment, have one of my thinking videos where I'm thinking about stuff that's going to be coming up in the future. And I realise it's not something we've actually discussed too much on the channel so far, and that is Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a game that's going to be coming out end of October, which, from all of the gameplay stuff I've seen so far and all of the news stories around it, it could well be the game of the year if it stacks up to what the expectations are. Now, we've been this place very often in the past with games like Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed, where we think it's going to be one thing and the quality of the game is going to be a lot less. But this is Rockstar. They don't just chuck out games and be done with it. The quality of a Rockstar game can be seen in so many levels, and the things we've been talking about so far, this is no exception. I mean, this game is set in the Wild Wild West. You know, you're a member of a gang, and it's kind of giving you a choice. It seems to be giving you a choice as to whether you're honourable or, you know, a right ragamuffin and, you know, going to do stuff and be honourable or not. You're going to kind of forge your own way. There's mud physics in the game, I've heard now, that is going to be, you know, just making your horse dirty and doesn't perform as well, or doesn't have a great relationship with you, or it's going to get on your clothes and make your guns not work and stuff like that. There's going to be a whole amount of physics associated with horse testicles. I mean, this is insane, but the environments look fantastic. Now, we've been hit with that thing before. Maybe we might have to just dial back what we're going to be expecting, but these gameplay videos are coming out very close to release, so it's likely that stuff's going to be in the final game. But why I do feel that Rockstar pay so much attention to detail in their games to give you that immersive experience. I mean, for me, Grand Theft Auto 5 was possibly as close to a perfect game as you can possibly get before I found Warframe, obviously. But as a crafted game, as a crafted piece of art, that game to me is something. Grand Theft Auto 5 was something that was fantastic, and I definitely think that game is the marker to which most games get put up against, I think, these days. Even the online version took off and had its own breath of new environments and things to do, and kept the engagement there for the fans. Red Dead Redemption 2, I can't see it failing. I really can't. This game has got so much going for it, such a rich environment with beautiful visuals, and as always with Rockstar, fantastic characters to get behind. It just feels like it's a really rounded experience. I can't wait to play the damn thing. I can't wait to get on it. I don't know if there's going to be a difference in release date for PC, which I'll be getting it on, and whether we'll suffer from console parity kind of situation where it could look so much better on PC but doesn't because it's got to be the same as on the consoles, etc, etc. But to be honest, with a game like anything from Rockstar, I can't see that being an issue. If it's something that is an issue, maybe that'll affect any final review scores. For me, the actual becoming a cowboy, playing games, you know, going around the world on your horse, hunting animals, selling stuff to vendors, and just engaging in the communities that you're going to be part of. If they nail that, I can honestly say this will end up being the game of the year. So I can only hope that this sort of situation is going to continue, and Rockstar will continue to be one of those benchmark studios that produces games that really just knock it out of the park. Everyone else wants to be them. You know, everybody else wants to play the games that they produce. I don't think they've made a bad game in their history, in my eyes anyway. Always reliable, and because they don't rush them out so quickly, they send them out when they're ready, for the most part. You know, Grand Theft Auto 4 I don't think was probably one of their best outings, but it was still a good game. And Red Dead itself, the first one in the series, was a fantastic story, fantastic experience. And with Red Dead 2, I'm really glad they're not continuing the story and starting out fresh, so that it gives them a bit more freedom to do things. On the whole, I just think that this game has got the potential. We've been in this situation before. I don't want to over-egg and overhype, but from what I've seen of the gameplay, it looks exactly what I want and what I expect from the game. I don't want to be surprised, I want to be satisfied, and I think that's the difference between what Rockstar aims to do and some other companies try and just skank you for money. I don't know what the situation is with any DLC or extra microtransactions involved in there, whether if any multiplayer kind of is going to be available. I've heard that there was going to be. I do not know if that's the case. But if there is any multiplayer aspect to it, how will that kind of stack up? Will it keep people engaged for longer than just the sort of 20-30 hour story missions? or the story of the main game. Maybe it's longer than that, we don't know yet. But I do love the fact that it's continuing some familiarity from the first game, but continuing to kind of invest itself into a whole new kind of approach to that Wild West feeling that is basically Grand Theft Auto with horses. But I'm going to enjoy myself with it. I hope you do too. So I'd love to hear what you think about Red Dead Redemption 2. Are you as excited for it as I am? And I know that Lee is excited for this game too. But let me know down in the comments, what aspect of this game do you think is going to be the killer part? You know, what's the part everyone's going to remember in 5 years' time? Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is good because X. So let me know down in the comments. Don't forget we have videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So if you liked today's video, come back again to check out some awesome content. And if you have liked what you've heard here today, smash the like button and leave us a subscribe. Or not leave us a subscribe, just subscribe. And you can obviously get more of our content in your subscription notification windows. But guys, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. And let's go be cowboys in about a month. Awesome. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.